Imagine this for a second. It's 2026. You open your browser, or maybe you don't even open a browser. You just speak to your glasses or your watch. You ask a complex question about, say, how to fix a leaky pipe or the best strategy for investing in renewable energy, and you get the answer instantly. No blue links, no scrolling past ads, no visiting a website, just the answer.
It sounds like a user's paradise, doesn't it? Frictionless knowledge. But if you are a content creator, a marketer, or a business owner, that silence you hear? That's the sound of your traffic flatlining.
That is a terrifying way to start an episode, but you're right. We are looking down the barrel of probably the biggest shift in how humans access information since the invention of the search engine itself. We're talking about SEO in 2026. And I feel like every year people say SEO is dead, but this time it feels different. The wolf is actually at the door.
The wolf is in the house, sitting on the sofa, eating your dinner. Look, the SEO is dead. Mantra has been around forever. Usually, it just meant tricks don't work anymore. But what we are looking at by 2026 is a fundamental change in the utility of a search engine. For 20 years, Google was a librarian. You asked for a book, it pointed to the shelf. You had to go get the book and read it.
Right? And now?
Now, Google and ChatGPT and Perplexity and whatever Apple is cooking up, they aren't librarians. They are oracles. They read the book for you, synthesize the information, and just tell you what you need to know. This is the era of the zero-click internet. If the AI can answer the query directly, why would it ever send a user to your website?
So if I'm running a blog or a niche site and my whole business model relies on people clicking that link to read my article, am I just finished? Is it game over?
Not game over. But the game has changed so drastically that if you're playing by 2024 rules, you will lose. We have to talk about the human moat, because if an AI can scrape your content, summarize it, and serve it up, your content is now a commodity. It's raw material for the machine. The only way to win in 2026 is to provide something the AI literally cannot replicate.
Which is what? Because these models are getting frighteningly good at mimicking style, tone, even humor.
Experience. True, messy, subjective, real-world experience. We call this the shift from information to perspective. If I want to know what is the temperature in Tokyo, an AI can tell me. I don't need a blog post for that. But if I want to know, what does it feel like to move to Tokyo as a single parent in your 40 seconds, an AI can only hallucinate that or aggregate it. It can't know it.
I see. So the generic how-to guides, the how to tie a tie or what is a 401k, those are dead zones for traffic.
Completely incinerated. If your content is just summarizing facts that are already public knowledge, you are obsolete. By 2026, search engines are going to prioritize what we call hidden gems, or first-hand knowledge. They are looking for the person who actually tied the tie, the person who actually lost money in the 401k and learned a lesson. The signal of, I was there, becomes the highest ranking factor.
That aligns with what we've seen regarding EEAT, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, trust. But let's play devil's advocate. Even if I write this amazing personal deep dive content, how do I get found if the AI overview takes up the entire top half of the screen?
That is the million-dollar question. We're seeing a split in the funnel. The top of funnel, those broad, curious questions, is going to be dominated by AI. You won't get that traffic. Period. So you have to optimize for the mid-funnel and brand search. You need people to be looking for you, specifically.
So we're moving from search engine optimization to search experience optimization? Or maybe just brand building?
Exactly. Think of it this way. In the past, you could be a ghost. You could own a website, never show your face, have no social media presence, just rank for keywords, and make money. In 2026, anonymity is a death sentence. You need to be a distinct entity. When people interact with the AI, you want the AI to cite you as the source of truth. And the only way the AI trusts you is if the rest of the internet trusts you.
It's almost like a digital reputation score.
It is. We're seeing the rise of digital PR as the new link building. It's not about getting a hyperlink from a random footer on a shady website anymore. It's about, are people talking about your brand on Reddit? Are there video reviews of your product on YouTube? Is your CEO being interviewed on podcasts? Google's algorithm in 2026 is listening to everything, not just reading text.
You mentioned YouTube and video. I feel like that's a huge piece of this puzzle we haven't touched on yet.
It's massive. By 2026, video isn't just a format, it's a primary search engine. For anyone under the age of 30, TikTok or YouTube is already their Google. But here's the kicker: multimodal search. People are searching with images and video now. They point their phone at a broken part of their car and ask, "How do I fix this?"
Right, and if your content is just text, you're invisible to that search.
Precisely. If you aren't creating video content that demonstrates the solution visually, you are missing out on arguably the most valuable intent-driven traffic. And remember, Google's AI is watching the video. It knows what's inside the video without reading the description. It indexes the content of the footage.
That is wild. It really feels like the bar for entry has been raised into the stratosphere. It used to be write a blog post. Now it's be a media company, have a personality, film everything, and be a verified expert. It sounds exhausting.
It is exhausting, but it's also a cleansing fire. Let's be honest, the internet from 2015 to 2023 was filled with garbage. Clickbait, recipe blogs where you have to scroll past the author's life story to get to the ingredients, affiliate sites reviewing products they never touched. That stuff is going away. The creators who survived 2026 are the ones who actually care about their audience.
So quality over quantity, I know that's a cliche, but does it actually hold weight now?
It's the only thing that holds weight, but define quality. It's not just perfect grammar. AI has perfect grammar. Quality now means perspective. It means having a distinct voice. It means being polarizing, maybe. It means being human.
Let's talk about the technical side for a moment. We used to obsess over keywords. Put the keyword in the H1 tag, put it in the first paragraph. In 2026, does the algorithm even care about keywords?
Keywords are legacy thinking. We are in the era of entities and intent. The search engine understands concepts. If you write about running shoes, it knows you're also talking about marathon training, joint pain, and Nike, even if you don't use those exact words. In 2026, you shouldn't be optimizing for keywords. You should be optimizing for user satisfaction signals.
What does that look like?
It's the post-click experience. Let's say a user does click your link. What do? Do they scroll, read, and leave satisfied? Or do they bounce back to Google in 3 seconds to click the next result? If they bounce back, you are dead. Google knows you failed the user. In a world where AI gives instant answers, if a human takes the time to click on you, you better deliver the goods immediately. No fluff, no intros.
It's like we have to treat every visitor like a VIP who is late for a meeting.
That's a great way to put it. Respect their time. Because the AI respects their time. If the AI can answer it in 2 seconds and you take 5 minutes to get to the point, the AI wins. You have to offer the deep dive. The AI gives the summary. You give the nuance, the context, the emotional weight.
I want to circle back to something you said earlier about the human moat. It feels like there's a philosophical shift here. For years, we tried to make our content machine readable. We used schema markup, structured data, simple sentences. Are you saying we should stop writing for robots?
I'm saying that writing for robots is now the robot's job. Let the AI handle the structure. You need to write for the human soul. I know that sounds dramatic for a tech podcast, but think about it. In a world of synthetic media, where an AI can generate 1,000 articles an hour, authenticity becomes the scarcest resource. Scarcity drives value. The more human your content feels, the more it has flaws, opinions, jokes, specific anecdotes, the more valuable it becomes.
It's ironic, the more advanced the technology becomes, the more we have to revert to good old-fashioned storytelling to survive it.
It's the ultimate irony. We spent 20 years trying to hack the algorithm. In 2026, the only way to hack the algorithm is to ignore it and obsess over the human on the other side of the screen. If you build a community that trusts you, you are algorithm-proof, because they will type your name directly. They will subscribe to your newsletter. They won't need Google to find you.
That seems like the ultimate goal, to graduate from needing SEO at all.
Exactly. SEO in 2026 is just the bridge. The destination is brand authority. If you are still relying 100% on organic search traffic from strangers in 2026, your business is built on sand. You need to own your audience.
So, to wrap this up for our listeners who are maybe feeling a mix of panic and inspiration, what is the one thing they should do today to prepare for this 2026 landscape?
Stop publishing content. Start publishing insight. Ask yourself, could ChatGPT write this article? If the answer is yes, don't publish it. Delete it. Go deeper. Interview an expert. Use your own data. Tell a story only you can tell. Build a moat made of your own unique perspective.
Could ChatGPT write this? That is a brutal but necessary filter. It's a brave new world out there. The library is closed, the oracle is open, and we all have to adapt.
Adapt or disappear. But for those who do adapt, the connection with the audience will be stronger than ever.
A terrifying but exciting thought. We'll leave it there. Thanks for the deep dive.
Anytime. Keep it real.